In case you're not aware, the Poco X8 Pro Max is the rebranded version, or let's just say the global version of the Redmi Turbo 5 Max. Both devices are basically the same. They have the same design, almost identical specs, but they are not entirely the same. As I mentioned earlier, they have almost identical specs, but the designs of both devices are the same. I think there are a little bit of differences when it comes to the color variants of both devices, but that's not essential since both devices actually have the exact same design. So what exactly is the difference between the Poco X8 Pro Max and the Redmi Turbo 5 Max? Well, the difference actually lies in the power, the battery life of both devices. The Poco X8 Pro Max, according to the details, has a massive 8500 mAh battery, while the Redmi Turbo 5 Max has a 9000 mAh battery. So this is the only difference between both devices, according to the leaked specs of the Poco X8 Pro Max. Every other specs of both devices are the same thing. They both have a 6.83-inch 1.5K OLED 120Hz display with Dolby Vision and up to 3500 nits peak brightness. Both devices are powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 9500S chipset, up to 16GB of LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.1 storage that scales up to 512GB. I think there's a 1TB version, but I'm not really sure about that. Anyways, both devices actually support 100 watts fast charging and 27 watts reverse charging. The camera setup on both devices are the same thing as well. You got a 50MP main shooter with OIS support alongside an 8MP ultra wide angle lens capable of recording 4K videos at 60fps, and there's also HDR10 Plus support. The selfie is 20MP with 1080p video support. Audio wise, you got stereo speakers. Of course, other features includes Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, NFC, Air Blaster, and so on and so forth, guys. But what I'm trying to say is that the Poco X8 Pro Max is gonna be the global version of the Redmi Turbo 5 Max, but the Redmi Turbo 5 Max has a slightly larger battery than the Poco X8 Pro Max. But the Turbo 5 Max is exclusive to the Chinese market. That is, if you want to get it, you'd have to use different online Chinese stores that ships to your country, while the Poco X8 Pro Max would be available globally. The 8500 mAh battery of the Poco X8 Pro Max and the 9000 mAh battery of the Redmi Turbo 5 Max, I'd say it isn't much of a difference in my opinion. I'd say both can easily last 2-3 days depending on how you use your device, but I'd say 2 days at least, because we all know HyperOS is just so heavy and not that optimized. But anyways, this is just my opinion. Both devices are the same thing, nothing special. The Poco X8 Pro Max will launch very soon, most likely before the end of the month, or maybe in early March. Once I get more details about the device, I'll definitely share with you guys, so make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. This is the update I have for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.